Okay, friends, subscribers, and all you YouTubers out there. I'm just currently setting everything up while I'm starting out. I got a bit freaked out tonight, and mainly to the fact of I think it was just answering everybody's questions about my kids, and I wondered, was it something with me? Was I bloody what was going on? So I rang my big sis because I knew she's like what she's like with birthdays and stuff like that. She writes everything down. And I asked her, I said, "Oh, Shaz, this might sound strange. It sort of just I want you to answer a few questions for me." And I started out with a couple of odd ones, and I said, "Oh, how many kids have I got?" And I said, "Do you know their names?" And she said, "Yeah, Simon, Aunt Julie, Stacey, Erica, and Josh." I thought she said one wrong, and I questioned her again. I got her to say it again, and I said, "Well, okay, darling, um, this is going to sound really strange, but three of them don't exist in this world anymore." And she said, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "They don't exist. That Mandela effect that I've been talking about." And I end up having another cry because, yeah, actually, guys, I do. I'm a man and everything like that, but and that's the wrong picture. And I sort of I, like most men, yeah, we do actually have feelings. For those of you that don't think we do, that's some research. I actually noticed that the pictures are different too. I actually was doing something to do with the moon, actually, and I was doing some pictures here to show certain things that are happening on the moon. And I just thought I'd check those, and they've changed as well. Um, yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go. So I'm going to start out here. Because they're in there. There's the images that I found already. And as I was saying with her, she confirmed that I did have 5 kids yet. Here now, I don't. Certain friends that she's saying are alive now. I know for a fact she recently went to one of their funerals. She said, no, no, she's still alive. And, spun me right out and everything and gave me a chance to sort of talk to somebody within the family about my kids. And it sort of, yeah, it was. I think it was just everybody bloody just asking me about my kids freaked me out a little bit too much. But I got it off my chest and everything like that, and I sort of because it was a video that I watched that. Where is it? Actually, I'll call it up. Someone had a video, and it was like you are Branson Preston or something like that. I have actually watched that video, but I think it was just all the everybody bloody just talking about it that just totally fucking threw me. And here we go. I found the old Earth. Okay, so I went through and I found his video, and I'm only going to show you here. This is his video, and so I went and did a bit more research, and I actually found more of these. And sort of there's these images there, and thanks Byron. Yeah, you sort of threw me a bit after everything. I had to actually double check how many kids I had, and my sister actually confirms that I had 3 kids. So whether or not we are from the exact same universe, but at least they were similar. And sort of because she's saying some people die, some people are alive that I know for a fact are dead because she went to the funeral. She's very upset when they passed, and saying that this person's got this many kids, and I'm saying, hang on, no, 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 she didn't have any kids. She passed the other year, and it's just no, 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 she didn't. But this is the image that Bryson found. Look, guys, you'll have to actually look for these images because I don't want to put them up just in case this is a conspiracy thing going on. Um, but yeah, this confirms that we are at the edge of the universe. And here's another one. It says we're at the edge of the universe. And this is the Sagittarius arm of the thing. This is what I have always known all my life. And different things. And the Google Earth, I'll call that up in a sec because even when you go into Google Earth, there's something really, really strange. Okay, now what I've done is I've called up the different things, and I thought, okay, well, I had a look at the sky, and yeah, the sky. Oh, fuck, what happened then? Sky can Google Sky confirmed it. What's going on? Where's Google? And yeah, the Sky pretty much confirms it. Because if you go around here, it's pretty much all the way around us. Where before, that was just a tiny little patch because we were on the edge of the universe. And it sort of comes down, there it is, and there's scoops around there, it's still there, and it just goes around us all the fucking way around us. Where before, that was the tiny, in what I remember of it, pretty much we would only see, where is it? Where's the bit that we used to see? Well, no, there, that bit. We used to see that bit. That's what we could see. But now we're on the opposite side of it, where somehow we've jumped. And the thing is, like, um, the Orion system is far too close to us to what it should be. It sort of just looks so friggin' bright compared to what I'm used to, and these still things are still there. That's part of the physics of the actual universe, I think. But at least they're still there because I've made plenty of vids about them. I've noticed that some of the images that I've taken have changed. See, in this one, this puts us down on the Orion arm of the nebula. We're not on the Orion arm of the nebula. We were on the Sagittarius. Here you go. It's on the Orion arm. Okay, they're saying you are here. Sorry about the graphics, folks. It's just I was copying them down. Again, this is one that Byron was showing everybody. We're actually up here somewhere. Out here is where we were. We were on the Sagittarius arm of the universe, and yes, we are. Now look at this, folks. This is strange. See, we never get on ours. The Milky Way used to go up like this. It would come across, but look at this. Check this out. We've never had that in our sky. So that one's a bit friggin' weird to me. And again, this is for the new earthers. This is where you are in the universe, where we now are, but we weren't there. We were outside. See, again, it's saying that we're here on the Orion arm of the nebula. And again, there's enough saying there, but here, somehow some of the images have actually survived. Okay? It says that we're here. Okay, this one's saying, no, we're on the Orion arm. This might explain why some people are saying the sun is brighter and feel that it's brighter. Could explain why it's hotter and things like that. Because we're actually near the centre of the galaxy now, and sort of which is where we've never been. We were out here. See, there are enough images left over from before this event happened. And sort of somehow I think we've been shuffled along to a different galaxy, but some of the stuff online, electronic records, somehow came across with us, which is good. It means there is some electronic records. And I know that I'm not nuts because even my sister confirmed that I had 3 kids. So I'm not nuts, okay? So this is another one, okay? So this is actually not the same. This is not the Orion arm. This is one of the closer arms. So there's this. I'd say this has come through from another dimension as well. So here again, this is the yeah. So this is, I think, is from the same one. This is the Orion arm just there. Sort of. So I think there's proof of 3 different things. Yeah, this is we're too close here. That's just far too close for us. Um, here now, this is the other reality again because we're supposed to be out here. We were on the edge of the universe, end of the galaxy. See, we're out here. This is where we are. Where are they? You are here on the edge, on the Sagittarius arm of the universe. Again, another one saying we're out here. See, we're outside there. That's what we used to see. That's what we used to see of the Milky Way. And yet now that the Milky Way looks so different. See, outside here. They've come across in the thing. Yet here, no, we're inside, which is too weird. It's sort of somehow the dimensions have changed. Here, see, look, there we are. We're on the outskirts of the universe. But we're not now. Now, this is where we were, okay, before the shift happened. And trust me, yes, there has been a dimensional shift. We have been thrown across now, and I still don't know whether it is our soul that has been moved, whether it is our consciousness that has moved, or whether it is us physically have been moved, whether Earth itself has been moved. But too much strangeness has happened. Maybe when God made Earth, he made a couple, just in case one screwed up. Okay, and this could explain something too. I don't know any of you that know of the Bible, when they're talking to Christ, he tells them, I am not of this earth. Maybe Christ was caught in a time or a dimension slip and would explain why the stone rolled away and he was alive again. Do you ever think of that? It's sort of, yeah, I'm a Christian. And the Bible did say, do not put wine into old wineskins. It never ever said bottles. It's always said wine. Now, okay, why would they say bottles? Now, here's something from a brewer. I brew my own and used to make my own wine, but I tend to make beer and spirit now. But the thing is, it doesn't matter. You can put new wine into old bottles. You can physically do it. So why would he say do not put new wine into old bottles? It just doesn't make sense. See, the reason why you couldn't put new wine into old wine skins was because the wine skin used to hold the flavour of the old wine and it would ruin the taste of the new wine. That's why you never did it. You always had to keep the same type of wine, the same batch, and you kept it in the wine skin and it didn't change. But if you put new wine into an old wine skin, the old flavour of the wine skin would change the thing, and the old wine skins would have started to rot. So that's why you never put it in. But see, you can put new wine into an old bottle. It's easy. You just clean the bottle. Yet it's been changed in the Bible, but like our position in the universe has been changed, which is quite friggin' scary. And it sort of spun me out tonight after watching that video and after all the events, because it wasn't long after I made the last video that's currently being uploaded at the moment. And this will pop in after it. But here, see, we're out here. Okay, but I think this is another different universe. I think there's a couple of versions of this. Why people are saying, no, we're on the edge of the universe, but this Earth looks the same, but we're actually on the outside of the universe. Um, so there is a couple of there is a definite couple of shift people here. Again, this is the one where I'm just showing you there. It's a bit closer to the outside, but it's not right in on the thing. So photos have survived from each reality, but in this one, this is where we are now. We're over here now. Where oh there, sorry there. So yeah, there's a couple of photos from a couple of dimensions have actually come across, but that was never in our sky. We could not. That was, but that's actually the sweeping of the nebulas of our system. And if we were more internally, which is where we are now, this is a view you get. But the view we used to get was pretty much we were on the opposite side of that, and we used to only see a little bit in our sky, and it never ever went around the Earth like it does now. Because if you go into Google Earth, right, if I can get it up again. Okay, now I'm going to jump to Earth, okay? And this is where the freaky shit happens. Again, the freakiness. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to find the Milky Way galaxy. So if you did this, in my day, you would see, let me see where we should be. Yeah, that's it, there. You would see the opposite side of this and the opposite side of that alone. But look at this, I keep constantly turning the globe. Okay, I'm constantly turning the globe, and the Milky Way galaxy is on every fucking side of the world. To old Earthers, this is not right. This is way wrong. We're on the opposite. Actually, there it is. That's the bit we're on the opposite side of. Is that we're on the opposite side of that in our world. That's where our world is. Okay, I'd say what's happened is when God made the world, and okay, this even proves God to be right. Right, because that God made everything. This event is actually now proving the Bible, because this sort of thing. See this here too. See, all this stuff used to come from the USGS. USGS. Every single image came from the USGS. United States Geological Survey. Now look at it. US Department of State Geographer. And then you got that. And then you got all these. We never had those in ours, but see, check this out. This is mainly for the old earthers. You new earthers know this. We don't. And all the old earthers haven't realised this yet, but check out the Milky fucking Way. It goes round the planet. This proves, but see, that's where we were. We were, okay, if we were looking at the Milky Way, where's the galactic shadow? Okay. Effectively, that'd be classified as a galactic shadow. But we are on the outside of that, somewhere on the outside, and we were looking in, where this is looking out. And see this? That's too close to Earth. That is far too close to Earth. And I've been out, I've been looking for it, but because of the position of Earth at the moment, we can't see it. But like someone said, oh, there's a devil in the Milky Way now the other day. But yeah, we were on the outside of them in these clouds, the gases and everything. We were on the outside, but see, old Earthers, look at this. Look where the position of the Orion Nebula is to start off with. We are on the Orion Arm, and that proves it. We had to really zoom in on this. We had to zoom in to see that. And you had to look for it, and you spent ages and ages and ages and ages looking for it. But we were on the outside of those. We looked in, we looked out, one direction out of space, it was black. It was black as anything. Now, you look around the Earth and the Milky Way's the whole fucking way around it. To all the old Earthers, and if you remember it, and even my sisters, I think my sister's from a similar version to me, but she's still the same good kid that she was, or not kid, big sis that she always was. Understood, didn't take it the wrong way, knows that I'm not the sort of bloke. She knows how intelligent I am because of my studies and everything. She knows that I wouldn't come across and talk about shit like this unless it wasn't fucking real. But and she knew I had kids. She knew I had kids. One event, though, she said, oh, it was 4 years ago, but it wasn't 4 years ago. It was actually 9 years ago that it fucking happened. And so there's a time differential in, I'd say, in the kids. I think one of my kids, she's saying my daughter was only 30, where my daughter now is actually 39 because she was born when I was 15. So she's 39, and yeah, because she said, oh, no, 4 years ago. And to go down, because my ex came down, picked me up, and took me to a 30th, and it sort of just, the time difference was, I said, oh no, that's not the way I remember it, Chaz. And she said, what do you mean? And she said, no, she came down. I said, yeah, she came down and took me down, but it wasn't 4, it was 9 years ago, because my daughter's 39. So, but look at that. This is for the old earthers. You'll be spinning out right now. That's why I keep on doing it and keep on turning it. It's changed. It is changed. The Milky Way never ever surrounded our bloody planet. You used to have to wait for a certain time of night to see the Milky Way. You could only see the Milky Way at certain times of the year because of the axis tilt of our Earth. We've got a tilt in our axis that sort of makes it our summers short and our winters longer. Our winter days here seem to be way shorter too. I don't think I think the axis is a bit different. The x-axis is a bit different in this reality, but we used to be on the other side, because if we looked out, that's what we saw off one side of our world. The Milky Way has never ever surrounded. Okay, for new Earthers, yes, the Milky Way has always surrounded your Earth, but not for us. This to me is as trippy as this fucking ball turning like that. That's not fucking right. Alright, and I might sound a little bit strange tonight, folks. I'm not drunk. I'm just had a bit of an upset talking about my kids, and as soon as I was talking to my sister and everything like that, it sort of threw me a bit. because she knows my kids, and when she confirmed that I had 5 kids, that just cracked me, and it sort of because this has really happened to me because in this existence they don't exist. And she said, "What do you mean they don't exist, Shay?" And I said, "Darling, they don't exist. They've just never been born in this reality." And I told her how one of my exes threatened to call the cops because she thought I was a madman trying to give her a hard time. And that's why I said I had to turn around and say, "Oh, sorry, darling, I must have had the wrong number." And but yeah, one of them, it's sort of we had our one night stand, doesn't exist anymore. But it's this whole fucking globe is different. The cube is down fucking here. It's sort of this shorter over here. Mexico wasn't that fucking big, and now Mexico's now fucking almost as big as the fucking US. It's sort of Mexico was much fucking bigger than the. Yeah, pretty much. I think Mexico was as big as Texas. Texas was bigger. As I said, this is all shrunk. This is not my fucking world, but it's. And this proves it. The Milky Way, to all old earthers, look at the Milky Way. Watch what I'm fucking doing. If you remember the Milky Way just being a tiny little shivering, please note, I do have the Milky Way in all my other videos, but it's changed. Okay, every video I've made in this reality, similar type of videos, similar type, about similar subjects. He was a researcher like me, and by the sounds of all these videos, he was pretty much as outspoken as I was always. But the thing is, it's really friggin' weird. So I'm going to turn that off now, and I'm going to jump to actually talking about my videos. We've already been through those images, so we know that we're in a different spot in the universe. I'm going to jump to my images, and I just have to enlarge this for a sec. Go to comments, and I bet you I've got tons of comments. Yeah, oh, I've only been gone for about an hour. Oh, God, that was quick. One just appeared while I was talking. So, jump to the video manager. Come on. Okay, why isn't that other one uploading? Oh, no, there it is. It's already uploaded. What's that video, folks? Yeah, it's a good one. That was my latest video. But, I bloody forgot while I'm in here. Yeah, there you go. That sort of, publish it. All right, so, yeah. Well, okay, I forgot what the hell I was talking about, so we'll forget about that. Oh no, we're checking my old videos. Okay, some of them all the same. The implant video is exactly the same. But strange thing is, the implant video used to be here in mine. Oh, hang on, no, it's all the extra videos I've added. Yeah, forgot about that. Sorry about folks. But yeah, my implant video is the same. My intro video is a little bit different. I mean, we've still got the pyramid UFO, but the different things, all these things, the alien spaceport and everything. Um, that used to say UK Wales, and it's actually looks a little bit different to my reality. That was the same. That video is the same. That video is the same. Yeah, that still happened to me here. Mowergate. Okay, I didn't call it Mowergate in my reality. Yeah, it pretty much wasn't Mowergate. It sort of still bloody happened. But yeah, I still made my little films, and yeah, I still made my big film apparently because I've still got it in a box that's unedited, and it looks like it was even less work done to it than I had actually done. There's my implant video of my alien implant. But I've done other videos and different things, and it's sort of you're all strange. He does seem to be as passionate as me. He started out the same way, doing all the solar research video, and then discovering different things happening over the years, and still captured all these videos. The moving suns, by the way, our stars do move, and that could explain why we're in a different position, but they wouldn't move that quick. God, if they moved that quick and everything, our whole truth would be devastated. And the thing is, it's so much strange stuff. And you still get the chemtrails apparently, yeah. So that's quite good. That most of those videos are all the same, and it looks like this one's almost as good as what my last reality. Yeah, the UFO in deep space. I've got the video, but I can't find it anymore. The marker for it has disappeared. I found it.
Okay, folks, here we go. We're now in part.
In this video, I made a video about the moving stars and everything, and then I found a couple of weird shit like this. I found this thing. It looks like a thing out of the last Star Trek, and the new version of Star Trek, to where they've only got one nacelle, and you can tell that's an engine. You can tell that's the body of a ship, and to me, that looks like a Star Trek ship, but only with one nacelle. Um, the living quarters kept away from the blaster, and then I found this, so I still got this. There was actually more stars in the one I got. In the one I've done, there were actually about 15, 16 of these stars creating that, but all the stars still show signs of motion. Okay, that's different. I didn't have that one in my video. That's a different one. Okay, I'm going to have to re-watch that fucking video. Yeah, you still got those. So it looks still pretty much the same. The same. Okay. Why is it unavailable? Who made it? I made that. I know I made that video in the last reality. Okay, so there you go, folks. A bit of weird shit going on. And while I'm quickly at it, I'm just going to jump back and answer maybe a few questions if there are. So, sorry, but the thing is, folks, this is actually getting a little bit too weird for me, and I'm sorry, but it is. It is actually getting a little bit too weird for me. Um, and I did have a thing. So what's this? What? Guess what? I'm missing a bone on my chest. My body remains old worthy. No weird rib cage or centered heart for me. Okay, see, this is the thing. Some people think. Okay. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, some people think because the thing lay off the weed. Yeah, so I get shit like that. They answer people. But the thing is, folks, I'm going to go through them. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Okay, your flight land and you're off the flying collective, your language, gone through the customs, language, collected my luggage, arrived at the chemist 10 with half an hour landing. Yes, that's true. I lived pretty close to the fucking airport. Of course I did. Um, but, yeah, you got to understand, some people do live close to an airport. It's like a 20-minute drive. Yeah. So you get idiots like this. So it's up to yourselves. Right, next. See, guys, you've got to understand there are differences in universes. And how many times I've got to tell you? You've got to be, and this is why I moderate the channel, folks, is because of shit like that. So it's up to yourselves, folks. Turn around and make sure that everything is the same. Make sure that your world is the same. Talk to your family. Find out what the differences are in the world to you. Like here, I proved that we find it out to sea, and it's sort of just so much going on, so many different things in the thing. I'm going to try and go to. Oh, okay, what's happened? We've got a bit of action going on there. So we've actually got into webs. I might be able to actually do something. No, fuck me. There's something really wrong in the state of Nevada. It's sort of, yeah, just beyond a fucking joke. The whole lot of it is, folks, everything's changed. That's where we used to live. And now we don't live there anymore. We no longer live in this part of the universe. As I said, you know, I think that heaven could be involved, God could be involved. It can be anything, folks. As to why the changes have happened, I don't know. My sister confirmed, yes, I had 5 children. Reality here says I've only got 2. 3 children who are missing. The world has changed. The globe is no longer the same as what it used to be. Google Earth is not the same Earth, and sort of it's so many things here have changed, and it's weird. Like Australia's too big, too close, too large. Make up your mind, guys, and I am trying to get that website up and running, folks. I really am, but as I said, I keep on getting this problem happening, and it's pissing me off. It really is because I can't get into anything everyone says here. So there is also that possibility that we have actually shifted dimensions, folks, but with some intelligent control besides God. And that is the great possibility. Today I felt like Truman. I really did. I felt like fucking Truman today. Out of fucking, I don't know if you had the movie Truman here, but my rally we had this movie Truman, but I haven't looked at movies yet to see if you had the same movies, but he was filmed in a giant fucking dome, and they were filming him and manipulating his world, seeing how he would react just to get fucking entertainment for the world, and that's what I fucking felt like today. And I'm thinking, fuck, am I the Truman of this world? Well, yeah, I fucking still feel like that. Where they've just taken 3 of my kids off me to fucking see how I react, but yeah, well, if I was, yeah, you'd owe me a lot of fucking money because I'll sue you. Ha ha ha, yeah, fucking unpaid fucking work, not, wouldn't bear that. But, yeah, there's a lot of this fucking, oops, we got a fucking encountered a glitch, temporary glitch, it's a fucking major glitch. The whole fucking world has changed. I'd call it more than a fucking temporary glitch. So yeah, folks, keep going to all the family out there and everything. I love you all. We might all be different from different worlds. I don't know. I know my sister's got a few different recollections to me. Um, so yeah, you've got to turn around, and those of you that are experiencing problems, just make sure you talk to the most sensible one in your fucking family. Don't talk to the idiots in your family because they're the ones who are going to lock you up. But you've got to turn around and you've got to say, okay, look, you're going to have to get some help, but you can't go to doctors. I am trying to set this website up, folks, so that we can get help. And I have had one person contact me, said they are a medical practitioner since the last video, and but I'm now waiting to check him out. And as soon as I got it checked out, because you can check our doctor out as to their qualifications, but he's quite willing to accept the fact that he's going to be monitored. Um, and if anybody gets locked up because of him, I guarantee you I'll be barring him from the website very, very fucking fast. But the thing is, folks, at the moment we've just got each other to talk to, and I strongly recommend to talk to each other. You can contact each other through each other's web pages and websites. It's quite easy. You just link on their name and you go to their thing and in about and you go to the message. Actually, I'll show you how to do it. If you want to contact somebody, right? Doesn't matter who. Okay, you want to contact somebody in here. You're talking to them. You want to talk to them. Okay, let's go to Tony Pender. Okay, you want to go to his thing. You click on there. That'll take you to their channel. You go to the about. See that? It's called send a message. And you can talk to each other this way. If you have messages disabled, people don't see that. We can't talk to you. Someone has said, oh, please contact me, but they've got their messages disabled, so I can't contact them. So, look, if you want to even receive something from somebody, you need to enable your messages. And if you don't know how to do it, write to Google Earth and they'll send somebody out and help you. Yeah, like hell. They will talk you through it. They'll send you a little message saying this is how you fix the problem, and that's about all they fucking do in my world. Anyhow, they're pretty useless in my world. YouTube is the most hated website when it comes to support. They've never had any fucking support, and in this world, it's pretty much the fucking same. So yeah, that's something you need to get your act together. YouTube is fix your fucking website and get some phone support for the people that use your website. But you need to turn around and help each other until I can get this website up and running. Help each other. If someone's got a problem, help them. Please help them, because a lot of people are freaked out like, oh, I am really one of these tough nut blokes. I've been like a tough nut bloke all my fucking life. And the thing is, it's sort of, even I was freaked out, and I did. And I've got to admit it, I had a cry again tonight with talking to my sister, and the moment she confirmed I had 5 kids, it just sent me off the deep end, and I just had a few tears and talking to her about it and everything like that. But it made me feel a little bit better talking to me big sis, and at least she knows now that this has happened, and to her as well, she's lost three nieces or 2 nieces and a nephew because they just don't exist here. And the thing is, she remembers Stockton Harbour, like Newcastle Harbour, the same way I do, straight out to sea. It's not straight out to sea anymore. Um, just other things that she remembered, as I said, like some of the friends that she remembers being alive. In my reality, they'd passed, and one especially, it's sort of, in this reality, she's alive as well, which is good. She was she was really hot too. Um, but the thing is, folks, you've got to turn around and you've got to do it. This could be, and looking at this Mandela effect, Planet X. Talking about Planet X. In this world, it's Planet 9. In my world, Planet X is Planet 10. Right? Because in this world, Pluto's only classified as a moon because it's only a moon. It's as big as a moon. But in my reality, Pluto's a massive planet. So yeah, folks, you've got to. There's a lot of it's and the thing, and it's just going back to those images that I first showed you in the preview. Um, the locations of our Earth. Some stuff does filter through, and that would explain why the video, the surfing video, why that's still there showing the sea. Some stuff has come through in the collision, and that's what I'm calling it, is a collision. Um, because CERN has made something happen, and they've thrown everything together, folks. So, sorry about the weird video tonight, but yeah, I had to still get it off my chest because I found all these things and I wanted to get them off. And I'm sorry that I'm not as excited as I was. It wasn't. After talking with my sis, it sort of, I went downhill a little bit. Sort of, as I said, the moment she confirmed I had 5 children, it kicked the shit out of me. So, but as I said in all my other videos, I know those children are still alive in my reality over on the other side of the Sagittarius arm of the galaxy. And I love you, kids. If hopefully this video might go across to you in your reality. Some stuff is going across, and I've proved that tonight in this video and the other video. And it looks like stuff is actually filtering through. So, guys, Simon, Stacy, and Julie, I love you. I love you a lot, and I miss you. So yeah, look after yourselves. Your dad loves you very much. See yous.